Hello and welcome to FXEmpire's review of HFX.com, or just simply HFX. As you can see, I am on the web front page of the website, and the beauty of this company is that it does offer large amounts of trading opportunities. It offers Forex, it offers CFD markets, such as futures markets, etc., spot metals, silver and gold, and commodities, indices trading as well. Some of the largest indices around the world, mainly the American and the European indices, and as such, it does offer mass amounts of opportunities. The forex trading is actually more than 50 pairs, so there are vast amounts of trading opportunities. And for those of you that feel that you need to trade at larger markets, you will find that this broker does offer quite extensive trading opportunities because of all the different markets. It allows you to take advantage of correlations, for example, in the gold and Australian dollar markets. It's just one example, or oil and the Canadian dollar. It does use the MetaTrader 4 platform, as you can see here on the web page. One of the most popular trading platforms out there, as many of you probably use it or have at least seen it. They offer a web-based platform, WebTrader or HFX WebTrader, and an iPhone version, which is more like the web-based program. The website does have plenty of value-added stuff such as education, Forex basics. You can learn a little bit about technical analysis, fundamental analysis, and such. It does have tools, has a calendar. It also will go through interest rates, indices sentiments, which I thought was interesting. Futures expiration dates if you happen to be trading the CFD markets, such as oil, for example. The live chat, you do have different ways to contact support. Live chat, you can email, you can have them call you back. There are several different languages. As you can see, there's numbers for several different countries. Basically, they speak all of the major European languages, as well as they do have a Bahraini number and do speak Arabic. HFX is known to be a reliable dealer. It's a young dealer, but a reliable dealer. It is registered in Cyprus and does conform to European standards as such. They do have bonuses when you open up an account, for example, and they do have different levels which will affect the spreads that you see, for example, in FX. To get the cheapest and the tightest spreads, of course, you need to have a platinum account or an ECN account, which is kind of one and the same if you choose them to be. The bonuses do change from time to time, but currently they are offering up to 30% matching, depending on the size of your deposit, of course. The trading conditions, as I mentioned, are variable, so depending on the time of day that you are trading, the spreads may be tight or maybe a little looser, but variable spreads over the norm are almost always cheaper than a fixed spread because, for example, a lot of fixed shops will have euro dollar at 3 pips, and during most of the day it's not uncommon to see euro as cheap as 1.5 pips. As you can see, I've opened up the trading platform, and this is just the standard MetaTrader 4 platform that I had mentioned before. It's got all the usual features. You can add the indicators, you can place orders directly off the chart, you can change the look and all of the normal type of stuff that you expect with a MetaTrader 4 platform. You can see I've added an indicator there. There are market windows, and as I said, the spreads are variable. As you can see, they're kind of popping around there. But most of you will be familiar with the MetaTrader 4 platform, so it really does offer an easy way to get into the world's markets. The variable spreads will keep the spreads tight, which is one of the big expenses as a trader. MetaTrader 4 is well known and obviously reliable. Most of you have probably used it at one point or another. And the accounting process, opening up an account can be started with as little as $300. The deposit process is simple and it's quick, and you can use American Express, MasterCard, Visa, Diners Club, Delta, JCP, Maestro, Blue, Cart C, Western Union, Liberty Reserve, and wire transfers. Of course, the withdrawal method is reversed. The biggest con really is if you are an American, you cannot trade as the American authorities do not allow trading of CFDs as a rule for American traders in general. That isn't anything to do with this broker. That is an NFA and CFTC issue. The variable spreads can widen during news events, but only if you're looking to scalp in a news announcement will this cause an issue. We're not talking massive spikes, but a really bad leap in spreads might momentarily make the euro 6 or 7 pips, but in the big scheme of things, that's normally only a few seconds at best. And in a position that you happen to be in, it's more than likely not going to make much of a difference. Under normal circumstances, you'll see spreads much tighter, well under the 2 pip mark.